That's fucking sweet.
But see, this one you can't see
We are
because it's
live.
like red.
I can still see it. I understand that, but I do like how I've got one that's different. What's up, everybody? It's Yo-Yo Brad with my very own yo-yo. Isn't that insane? You can say thank you to Adam, everybody. This fool's the fucking man making it happen. Jeez, dude.
So look.
I named it Fat Chance.
Yeah, I already stuck that one in.
We're gonna have to adjust this. This hole is a little too small, as you can see, so the axle won't go through that. Look at how they come, you guys. After they 3D printed in this, it's like a larva.
It's squishy.
Yeah, it's very squishy. Yeah, I thought it was a
like,
candle, dude, but it's
almost like slightly solidified snot.
Yeah, it is pretty weird, man. I don't like the feeling, that's for sure. So we're gonna see if I have a drill bit that'll fit this. Let's go into my messy ass garage. So this is any small drill bits in here. I know I have like a couple of random bits, but I don't have a tool chest or like a tool set, so oh, that's way too big.
Think so?
I mean, I would think so. What size does it need to be?
That size.
You think so? Because I know I've got one that's smaller. Sorry, lost you there. I forgot that I had to disconnect from Wi-Fi. I just about cut my finger on the hole saw. Alright, let's see. I thought I put it in here. Look at how unorganized. Look at, there it is. I bet you that's the size we need. The only other one that I've got. Bam. What about this guy right here? I think that's the one that we need. Oh, nope. That's the one that we don't need. This what size it already is. So, yeah. And you were able to just like, you didn't even have to drill it? Man, or should we still drill it?
I even need a little bit more than.
Well, look, we got a flex shaft right here already set up. I've got a flex shaft Dremel right here. Already set up. You know, I didn't know about these little holes in the side for a long time. Forgive me for the choppiness of the video, if it's choppy. And also forgive me for having to try and use my chin to hold this. Alright, here, you want to take that out and put it into this guy? We'll take this guy out of here.
Right, I already used it. I already cut a hole in it.
Oh, I'm still just going to put it into the, whatchamacallit. Oh, Jesus, Morty. I'm too weak for all this stuff. Should just poop right out.
There it is. I would need a bearing.
You got both sides dialed in?
Yeah.
Morty. Alright, let's go inside real quick. Oh, you guys, I'm so excited right now. My very own signature yo-yo. I never thought that this would ever, ouch, happen. Look into this mess. Alright, we'll just grab a shitty bearing for now just to see if it fits still. Alright.
It's a tight fit.
Yeah, that's alright. Like I said, I can use the Dremel to play with that.
It's got like shit all over it. Oh, can we cuss on YouTube?
Yeah, if we cuss, it just turns it. Oh! It just takes it away from the children. It just makes it to where kids can't view it. But I don't really care about that. My channel's not necessarily for children. So this stuff is really soft then, like just period.
Oh, this is the support that's coming off right now.
Oh, gotcha. So like this stuff right here?
Good enough, yeah. Just a little bit of extra.
So we have a little bit of extra of the goop on it. This goop that it comes in, it prints in this, right? You said?
Prints in both. This is support and this is so, and then it blends colors and textures to make it. Like this one's red. Where'd that red one go?
Right here.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. That's my very own signature yo-yo. No one else is gonna have a magenta one. Only me.
Signature.
So here's this.
Oh yeah. Now this is like the moment of truth of this work.
Didn't even know it was zoomed in. Does it rotate though? Oh, sweet. See, that's exactly what should happen. It should fit right in there, snug onto the inside of the bearing.
Now let's see if this one fits on there.
I'll put the axle in there.
So this can just go through from this
It
side.
just used like that.
So there's a little short set screw in there. That's a stopper.
Okay.
And then this one threads through everything.
Now these,
We have to figure out if we need to super glue them.
right? The sides. We're gonna find out if we need to just. But I mean, no, I don't think we're going to. Now that I see how it works, it'll stay together as long as it's screwed together. The sides can't just fly off.
In theory, you might have to.
No, there's no way. I mean, if that side is screwed to the other side, it's impossible for it to fly off. Impossible.
It needs to tighten up.
Try twisting the halves of the yo-yo. Oh, I guess, see, that's where it wouldn't work because they're not set.
Oh, shoot, I pushed that one.
Oh, it's filling up with the 3D printer jizz.
Yeah.
Look at that, you guys. I seriously, oh my gosh.
Where'd that piece go?
3D print jizz. So this is the very first prototype of my very own signature yo-yo. As you can see, my signature is on the yo-yo right there. Yo-yo Brad underneath it. And then on the other side, we have the name of the yo-yo. It's Fat Chance. It's one of the best songs in the world from 311. And yeah, I didn't think about the album names. The album titles would be really, really good for yo-yo names as well. Is the axle not long enough?
It might not be.
Son of a bitch.
Let's take this one out.
Did it break?
No, that's just the.
Oh, that's just a stopper.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? Beep. It looks like a pellet.
Okay.
We'll put that in the box so we don't lose it. So this is UV acrylic. Don't leave it in the sunlight. Is basically the rule of this.
Dang, why is this so difficult? There.
Yeah, the stoppers are kind of interesting because normally they don't have a hole on the outside at all, and you can just you thread it inside and it'll stop to a point, and then you can thread the other side on.
It's not enough bite, dude.
Yeah, it's not nearly long enough. So this is just a fat tease. What a tease. We can't even play with it right now. I'll go see if I have any other axles. I'm pretty sure all my axles are short like that though.
Damn.
Would the hardware store carry anything like this on stock?
I don't even know.
Like,
probably
is
not.
Is that a possibility?
Because I got the replacement.
Oof, that stuff, it just feels so weird. I don't like it. It really does. It feels like snot, but then wax.
How come it's not going through? This should.
It's because
work.
that's probably spinning. Like it's free spinning and then that's free spinning, so it's probably not grabbing. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a couple of Q-tips too, real fast.
We need a bigger drill bit.
Okay, let me grab a few Q-tips to clean that gunk out. I think I just heard him yell at me. Q-tip. Oop, you know what? Yeah, just a Q-tip. Bubblegum machine. What's up, Babu?
It's just spinning.
Right.
And you know why? It's because this is threaded now. This little piece is threaded. So the plastic's threaded, the metal's threaded, and so nothing's working the way it should.
Well, and that's just because the metal needs to be set solid, right?
Well, it needs probably need to glue it, and then we probably need to open up this hole more. Because look, I can't even take this metal piece out because like it's technically threaded onto this, and you don't want that to be threaded on that. You want that to like slide right through.
I think that yo-yos actually have. Let me grab my yo-yo and let me grab. Yeah, I don't have any longer axles. That's definitely something I don't have. Let's grab a yo-yo for reference.
believe there are two types of people who go into
Yeah. So you know what you could have done is you could have just designed it like this. You could have designed it without a hole through it, and we probably could have. We didn't even have to buy this piece, and we could have just had the inside threaded for the axle to go into.
So the print doesn't hold. It won't hold the tightening force like that.
Yeah, because check it out. The inside is threaded as well.
I know. But like I can't 3D print the threads like that. They'll just rip.
Right. And the plastic would
That's
just
why
wear
this is
out
like
and
this-
rip out.
this
Okay.
Sandwich.
Gotcha. See, I don't know shit about engineering.
See, look. So like this set screws in there, like right there, right? And so now it's all the way through. And we can do that because the bearing's not in there now, right? And then we can take this little guy, and then lock in the, like you thread lock this essentially, and then just like lock it in from this side to keep it from unscrewing. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So this little guy keeps that guy, and then now you.
So we don't have another one for the other side?
Yeah. We can try it on another one, but this could just be like this is like just a display for now.
Right.
Just a display for now.
What a tease.
What we
dude.
should do is
I'm gonna keep it off the barbecue.
we should put these guys. We should glue two in.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
And
that's what I was
wait
gonna
an
grab. Some crazy glue. Crazy glue doesn't take an hour, and it's just to get it going, just to see. We've hit our first problem, Morty. Here's my yo-yo repair kit. It doesn't. The axle's too short. The axles that he got are like not long enough. See, every yo-yo should have one of these.
Test this too, dude, to see like how resilient it is to breaking. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't know really.
I can just smack one on the ground.
It would probably. I don't know. Depends how hard you.
I'm not gonna set that there.
It might break.
Everyone should have a yo-yo repair kit that says how much your sage and your rings and your tourmaline is. Essential part of a repair kit right here, guys. It's that crazy glue.
There's a little support in this one too. So like this was water blasted, like a little high pressure water nozzle to get all the support up, to go from like that to this, and I just didn't get in this hole very well. So
That's why I brought some Q-tips out here. Morty.
is that your Tourette's?
No. That's a drinking game that we made up. You have to say Morty after every single time you burp. And if you don't say Morty after you burp, then you have to drink.
Is this good still?
Probably. Beep. It's probably just like blocked all the way up to here. I think. Oh yeah, that's right. I gave the other one to someone else.
Oh no, there's stuff in there.
Yeah, I thought I had a brand new one, but I have razor blades in here too. See, look, I have my O-rings right here. Oof. Everybody thinks you need to buy response pads, but you just need O-rings and crazy glue and razor blades. Brand new razors, brand new O-rings.
Yeah, we need to cut that.
There you go. Those are like oily still, you know what I mean? They're all like nice and together.
Fresh.
I really don't like the way that stuff makes my hand feel. See, look at how crappy these bearings are. Look how tiny they are. Those are some like the magic yo-yos. Like even this Colossus one, I'm pretty sure it came with like a tiny crappy bearing. Boo! You see
Wow,
that
just
jism right there?
Oh,
That shit just jism. Well, there's none left. No.
There's some.
Yeah, there's enough.
It's probably too much actually.
Test is the test. You can't figure this out without having the prototype, right? Sure, yeah, just leave it right there like that. You can glue your finger to it.
Was this the other one?
Yeah. It says Yo-Yo Brad on the side, yep.
Yeah, it's a black one.
That was pretty funny.
I didn't mean to. It seems like a waste. It feels bad.
This cheap stuff, man. Unless you live in like a mad third world country, then this is your month's wage is some crazy glue.
Well, that should be enough.
Where did we put the cap for the crazy glue? Oh yeah, it's just a crappy little thing. This isn't gonna stop it now. This is not gonna stop this from coming out. Whatever, I'll just let it
Just
dry
store it
out.
upside down.
Yeah.
Or no, not upside down, right side up, dude. Store it right side up and it'll just glue itself shut.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, look, I see that booger.
Where's one of those shitty bearings? Let's see how it fits with one of those.
That's what I brought out. Not one of those, because it's too small. I don't want to get those false up, so. Like, look at how small that is, dude. That would be too wrong. Here it is, here it is. Use this one. Oh, geez, look, it's all fucking gunked up inside of it. The bearing itself, look at that.
I kind of like this one might fit though because the axles can go up.
Yeah, but those ones are like incredibly shitty bearings. Like
Dude,
incredibly
this is
terrible.
how you might have to test it today, dude.
That's fine. I'm just not gonna keep it like that.
Throw it away.
Look at this.
Well, that might be a little chunk of the actual.
It is. It's a chunk of the actual yo-yo.
Okay, so let's try this.
That's pretty funny. I'm gonna eat it.
I would
I'm just
probably
kidding.
not suggest that. YouTubers should not eat.
Yeah, don't eat UV based acrylic. Do not do it.
It's hazardous when it's not cured.
So like this shit right here?
No, that's cured.
Oh.
But, like the liquid has to get like disposed of, or you just throw it out in the sun, and then it hardens.
Right, it just bakes it.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't put the holes in this thing, dude.
The holes. Oh, is this a new one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is this one glued right here?
That's a prototype. No, it's not.
Oh, it's not glued. Okay, gotcha. All right, back to the drill press.
I feel like I should have put a hole through it before I put it.
Put those things on. Yeah, whatever. Hey, we learn as we go,
Oops.
right? Here it is. I guess we can just bring this out to us.
Kind of liked it in the drill press, dude.
We can put it back.
I mean, it worked.
Should be fine. Dude, I'm still finding roofing nails in our garage. That's how shitty the roofers were. Yeah, this thing wouldn't turn on anyways. Doesn't have a belt. That's pretty funny though.
That's interesting.
The blast there, the metal's probably stopping it. I don't even know why this is here. There's like trash everywhere in here. So much for cleaning up the garage, right? We have a total of 0 viewers. Say hello.
Does this get recorded though?
Yeah, it goes onto my YouTube page. I mean, you can choose not to let it upload to your YouTube, and you can choose to just have that like live. But I always have them uploaded to YouTube. Should we bring this down to the level surface?
No. I'm not putting much pressure on it. It's a pretty worn out drill bit. There it goes.
Yeah, I was using it to drill rocks out. Literally, look, this is the last thing that I was using it on. I didn't have enough water on it. I used a little too much pressure, and it cracked the stone. Some Mayeronics right here.
All right, let's go back on the light so we can see what we're doing. Right?
Yep. See, fuck using that table. We've got a barbecue. Yeah, my mom is always like, don't cuss.
Dude, we just need a bigger drill bit, man.
I mean, we might have a larger one. Is it? Is that the problem? Was that the problem last time?
Yep, that's why.
With the other side too?
Yep.
So did that like snap off entirely?
Yeah, I think so. A little bit of it.
Oh.
Because this was like we're trying to force something big through something small.
That's what we're always trying to do every night. So it might have actually, yeah, it looks like it did. It snapped this entire piece off that the bearing rests on.
And then I think so I think if where'd that bigger bearing go?
Right here.
Yeah, so I think we can use this one if we put a hole through it. Dude, that one fits so perfect. Like it really does. And it spins and everything.
It's just so fragile.
Well, that's what it's gonna look like.
Yeah, look at that.
We just need a bigger drill bit, man.
Well, let's see. One size bigger than the one that's currently on there. Or this one. I don't even know what size this is. Well, we looked in here already, but I don't think we have any other drill bits. We've got way too big. Way too big. Oh, wait, this might be it. Holy shit. This might be the same size as the other one, though. I think they're the same size.
One way to find out.
Beep. Oh. This one's better for using on stones, though. I get about 2 uses out of them before I buy a new one. Not because they break, but they're just totally dull. Yeah, it looks bigger. Like I said, we can put this into the flex shaft Dremel over here.
Let's do it.
This is like so long, though, for the... This is absurd. Going back and forth.
What? Looks like you're about to need brain surgery, dude.
Here, I'm gonna have to hand you that real quick. I know, right?
You want to put a hole through this thing?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I put holes through rocks, so. Yeah, I was gonna say it's not plugged in. Oh yeah.
Oh.
You see that?
It's wobbling. That ain't gonna work, dude. It's going too fast. You gotta turn it down. Slow down the speed.
All the way. It's still too wobbly.
That ain't gonna work.
Yep.
Are you shitting me, dude? We're like, this isn't working because we don't have a drill bit. Is there a drill bit in here?
Those are mostly Dremel bits, but I do have Dremel. We can Dremel. Oh yeah, here. Let me just see that. Here, I can put this guy right back in there. Let's see. Dude, this thing fell. I had this totally organized, and it fucking fell over, dude. And I just gave up on that organized life on these. But what we can use is this guy right here. Or actually, there's a better one. There's a cylinder in here. Here it is. We use this one. Like I said, I gave up on it trying to be organized a while ago after I dropped it. Okay. I need another window to tighten this though. It's the whole trick. Gotta have 2 pieces. See, this is an adventure right now.
Wow, look at these things, huh? These ones gonna make it?
I don't know. I keep giving those ones to my buddies, just to try to make sure that they survive. One of them's a male. That one on the right up there, by your head right there, is a male. Yeah.
How do you know?
Because I already had to pull that plant. That was the biggest one in the garden. Remember that huge one?
Yeah. That was a sad day.
Yep. All right, let's turn this guy back on. We can honestly leave that down low too, I'm sure.
Here, I'll hold this. That way you got 2 hands.
No way. I don't need 2 hands.
And you kind of go, I don't know, you want to avoid like
The threads.
yeah, and you also want to avoid making it so effed up that it's not circular anymore.
It's close already. I must say, I am good at this stuff. It's like a dentist.
You want to see? Here, I'll go grab that.
Right,
thing.
yeah, let's just see how it fits already. Yeah, I'll
Here,
take that.
do this one. Do that one. And I'll check this one.
Alright, I'm gonna set you guys right here, maybe? Nope. Right here, maybe? No. Oh, here we go. That was perfect. Right on my crotch. Crotch level. Don't get any ideas now.
This one's a lot better, but it's still not good enough. I'll leave the set screw in there. Just kind of.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea actually. I think we're there. Let's find out. Yeah? Yeah, I'd rather just keep hitting it than go too much the first time.
Yeah, this one's really close. Still needs more.
Trade you again.
But I gotta admit, it is pretty concentric.
Yeah, I've got a pretty good eye. I don't use stencil eye.
Well, that's why that one stone you got me is all asymmetric, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I use stencils. It's not that I'm against them.
Money. This one's good.
I feel like this one should be there then too. I seriously feel like a dentist when I tap my jeans. It's like I'm getting the stuff to polish the tooth with. And it sounds right. How does that one feel? Ooh, looks like I'm wanting to do it. Maybe a little bit more. Just a tad bit more.
Dude, the axles are still too short, bro. I just need some more, though. It pisses me off, dude.
Yeah, that really sucks.
Because the bearings, this bearing is actually thicker than the bearing that I designed in CAD.
And honestly, like, even if we do hit the threads on this first metal one, like, then we can just keep using these metal ones, like, put them in the other ones, you know what I mean, and use that as our guide. Looks like it's going on.
Oh. It looks good. I'm going to pull this one out just a little bit.
I'm gonna flip this again because I got the camera on the wrong side. See how there's a little gap on this side between the bearing?
And that's because the print is thicker. So if we took this apart, we could take a little bit off the top, have that little nipple, but then you'd be stuck using this bearing all the time. Should we do it just because prototype?
Prototype, man. Right? So we'll use this guy again. Whoa, it sounds like I turned that up on accident. No? Weird.
Oh, you know what? I know how to fix this.
Boom. See? Engineers, they know how to do things.
Same time when we broke.
Oh! But then the bearing won't... I mean, hey, fuck it. Let's try it.
It's not broken all the way, is it?
It definitely was missing off of one side. Like, that side is completely snapped off. And that's where this came from. So that's another issue, I guess.
But that's because I was forcing thread through it.
Okay, gotcha.
So you gotta remember, this is printed like this in layers. You can see the little layers on there.
Right.
Too. And so if we're forcing a thread up, it's gonna delaminate those layers.
Okay. So we just gotta make sure this shit's perfect.
So actually, I was wrong. You were right. We should just take a little bit off that.
Alright, let's do it.
So, do you see how there's that edge actually isn't flat? It's got a little curve to it. So take that flat.
Okay, let's go back here.
And we'll do it with the Dremel so it's precise instead of just like rubbing it on the ground. You know what I mean?
Right, right. Alright. I'm gonna pass this down again.
Uh-oh. Did I fuck something? Or did I mess something up?
No, you can put a filter onto it. You can just hit the, cancel that. We'll just keep it on normal then. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you think we should try and take off?
Just try to make it as flat as you can.
Don't breathe this.
Yeah, it's just dust.
Yeah, that's just not good. That's acrylic dust. I hit the side of it a little bit. Prototype. See, and we'll do little by little. We're not just gonna fucking take a bunch off. But I see exactly what you mean now.
It's not good.
The pellet fell out. Alright, let's try it. Like how janky all my shit is around here? It's just good enough to fucking get my jobs done.
Yeah, pretty much what that's all you need.
Ow! It looks like a damn hockey puck. It's so weird. And then it looks like a candle.
If anything, you just have a really great story about the one time you tried to make.
The first time we tried to make a yo-yo.
The first and the last.
It's not staying on there now, huh?
It isn't. It's responsive now.
No, that's the bearing. That's what I'm saying. Those bearings are just awful, dude. Yeah, like those bearings, we couldn't make these things responsive if we tried. They're just shit stock, little crappy bearings. Crappy tiny ones compared to what we need. Bingo. You see what I mean? How they're both metal sides, and then you see right there where it ends. That's where the clip ends. And you get in there with a needle, and you have to pop that clip out, and then you can soak it in lighter fluid, and it cleans it. You just shake it around and stuff. Morty.
Maybe some Loctite would also be a good idea in hindsight, but we're not going to do that, clearly.
Hey, you know, this is just the prototype. First tries for everything. People keep jumping in and out, though. They're like, this is boring.
Well, people are actually jumping in?
Oh, yeah. I probably had like 6 or 7 people different, like, just jump in for like maybe 30 seconds and just leave.
That's cool.
But hey, you know,
Whatever. They're lost.
for that one person that it actually makes a difference for, I'm glad that we did this for you. And I hope you give me a signature yo-yo just like this.
That's actually pretty clean. You got a set screw on that side, a set screw on that side, and a set screw in the middle.
And it's actually
holding it together, maybe? Maybe.
It's actually kind of holding together.
There you go, dude.
All right, hang on. Let me grab a string right here from the yo-yo repair kit. Let's grab a purple one. Oh, see, this is the only downside to
I would
having
say don't let it hit the ground.
strings. Oh no, that's what I try to do.
It might just explode.
That's mainly why I've always bought new yo-yos, because I touch the ground once, dude. Oh yeah, I gotta keep that totally horizontal.
Why?
Because it'll tell you to rotate the device. It'll stop filming.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Bradley.
Watch it just snap the string, too. Oh, you know what? Wait, there's one step we didn't do.
What?
Can I unscrew this?
No.
No?
Uh-uh.
Oh, well, we're fucked.
Why?
There's no response pads in it. We didn't put the response system into it yet.
Chris is calling you.
I'll call it back.
I declined it.
Okay.
Fuck Chris. I mean...
But yeah, there's no response. So watch what happens. And this is what happens. This is why. Oh, this is way too light too. This is what happens when people. This is how they fuck things up, dude. When I throw it down, it's gonna go.
Oh wait. Oh wait, it worked?
Watch. That's how shitty these bearings are. That should not have happened. You see what I mean, though? It's all nice and responsive. Oh, look, that's the dead one, dude. If that happens, we're dumb. We're doomed.
What do you mean?
It's a slip knot right now. If I were to tighten this, it's a slip knot around the bearing. I had to take it. Oh, look at that too. It went through the gap.
Oh, it found our little.
They found the little tiny little gap.
Yep. So that's still too big. So I can't do anything about that because we don't have a long enough freaking axle.
Right. But
Wait, unless the axle in the car is bigger. I have that one.
It's probably the same size. Try it out though. Let's see what it does. Yeah, I can't believe this thing came up with no response system. That's how crappy these bearings are. I mean, the yo-yo itself is a little rough too, because like he was saying, it's layer printed, and so it is a little bit responsive because of that as well. It was also responsive because it was in the groove.
So this was the reference.
Yeah, we used a Gentry Stein shutter.
That was
as the
broken.
reference. Yeah, I fucking broke it out of the package, you guys.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
is the bearing bad too?
No, the bearing's all right, but that's the problem. Is I don't
can
have a
get it
bearing key, and I used pliers, but apparently
That one
they
looks shorter.
decided to thread the dealy bops. They decided to thread these instead of keep them just
I think you
metal.
got a blame yo-yo and you should return it.
No, I think they changed it on me, and I just literally did not know that they changed the designs. I had no idea that they did that, and so I went to take the
shorter.
bearing out. Yeah, the axle shorter.
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah,
I'll-
look, it's shorter. Here. Fuck, dude. I mean, dang it. You should. Here, let's take that thing apart and you can glue in some.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it down one more. I'm gonna do one successful trick before it goes into that groove. Boom. At least I got a brainstorm on it, right? Oh, see, look, it's already in the groove. Nope, not yet. See, that shouldn't come up. I mean, I'm surprised that
How does it feel?
it feels nice. I like the so like
We can make it better. I already got ideas about how we can make
exactly.
it better.
So this right
And that's
here.
taking this piece right here, taking this little nub. Where these pieces go? There's another one in here. Taking this little nub and making it metal. Like put a metal
Yeah,
insert on
exactly.
it.
Right, just the whole inside of it
Put
metal,
a
right?
put a female cut and then put the male.
So this
Oh, jeez.
yeah, those are the parents. You see them.
I had it that way.
But so the gap is a little too small. Like just the way that it is.
For your fingers?
Yeah, so like
Well, remember that's because we lost
it
all the
also
material
is,
too.
but that's still probably not going to be big enough. Like this is going to be like a children's yo-yo almost, because like it doesn't want to stay in my hand when it comes back. because it's too small.
It could also be this profile here.
Put this one in your hands. Like, put your finger in that one. And then put your finger in that one. It's a little tight. I mean, that doesn't really matter for me, personally. I don't care.
I think it's just the shape.
Yeah.
The shape thing.
And I like the shape, too. I like the shape. I
look,
like...
the width is almost there, look.
I like how it says... That chance.
When you put a bearing in this thing, you know, the width is exactly the same.
It'll go a little bit better. Yeah. Okay.
The diameter's a little bit bigger.
Perfect. That's not a problem. There are all kinds of diameter yo-yos. What's that? See, this is like how yo-yos were back in the day when it was like, oh, this is the best yo-yo in the world. And it was dead.
Yeah, or it would come back.
Yeah, or it would come back. And now we've got yo-yos that sleep for friggin' minutes, dude.
Where was that? Where was another one of those crappy bearings?
They're in the bag right here. These ones. I mean, we can even fry those. I don't even care about those things. So yeah, the only weird thing is that it doesn't... It's almost like I'm throwing it while I'm playing 5A, which is when you don't have it on your hand, and you have a counterweight over here. So when I throw it down like this, when I catch it, it almost feels like I'm... Well, actually, that feels a lot better for 5A. So was it just like kind of easier to print like 5 of them at once, or?
I just filled up the tray so
Right.
that if we broke one, we weren't out.
Okay.
Like the idea was like, okay, we're gonna screw around with this thing, but if we break one, I don't want it to be the end all be all. You know.
So
like,
here's one thing too, is that's interesting. Why is this side so shiny? And,
I forgot
and
to
matte,
make. So
and this one's not.
I marked one side gloss and one side not.
Oh, I see.
And that's why check out the print. Check out the print. This is the gloss side.
Yeah, that's what I was
No
looking
material. Like look, no material on the gloss side. And then if you look at the matte side, there's material over.
Oh, I was wondering why it had the jism on that side.
It does make the front and the back the same though. If you look at the texture quality from the front and the back, it's all frosted. But if you look at this one, it's frosted on the back and gloss on the front.
I like the gloss a lot. Now, is there a way for you to gloss this side too? Is there a way to have both sides
I can either have
glossed?
one. I can only have one side gloss.
Okay, I'm just curious.
So we can pick whatever side we want glossed.
I like the outside being glossed, but I wonder how much better. No, because I'm gonna polish up the inside. That's fine with me. I have no problem with polishing the inside. But I mean, it does. It feels nice. I like the size of it in my hand. I mean, this one's even smaller, if you can see. This one's a smaller diameter than this one. So even a smaller diameter is okay. But I like how big this one is. I have bigger hands. That's
the metal
awesome.
hardware isn't that bad either.
No,
Oh.
no. And dude, the crazy glue is keeping this stuff fine. I really like that gloss side. That's so nice looking. Yo-yo bread.
I also
Look at
thought it was
that.
kind of cool just to have
It is bitching to have. Are you kidding me?
two different colors.
Boom. And the lettering is printed inside the layers, so that way it's not being
it's super
it's
smooth.
not abrasive or anything like that. My signature is right up in there. I mean, how many other people even have a yo-yo existing right now that has their fucking signature in it? Besides Gentry Stein.
By the way, that took the longest. That was the longest thing to design. Was your signature?
Was the signature?
Yeah, it was the biggest pain.
I mean, I'm good enough of a yo-yo player to where I can make this work. I can play with it for just a little bit before it's ready to be cooped up. You know, I'm decent. And that's the difference. A lot of people, when they start to yo-yo, they're like, Herka. They try and throw the yo-yo onto it with the other hand. They have no idea. It's all about just keeping this hand still. I move it now because I know what I'm doing, but you don't even have to move that hand. I like to use people's hands as an example for that too. I think it's hilarious that it's coming up without a response system. It kind of just makes me laugh.
That's just the bearing. Check out. I put this one together and there's no gap.
Oh, nice.
And it's super glued.
And it's glued. This side's a little popping out a little more than the other side, but that doesn't
I know,
matter
it's
to
because
me.
it's a little shorter.
All right, well let's check this other one out without the gap. I'll feel a lot more confident to throw it harder. Oh, dang it! We didn't put the response pad in.
Well, I can unscrew it.
Yeah.
It's not too late.
I was gonna say, because all we do is we put the O-rings in there. We're gonna glue. Oh, let me grab this one. So we're gonna take some crazy glue, and we're gonna see, look at how perfect that fits. You know, it might need to be a little bit deeper. No, no, no. I think it's all right. It's all right. So we put some crazy glue in there. We crazy glues, and we take a razor and we just put it on a flat surface and just spin it, and it cuts it perfectly flat. But you couldn't leave this like that unless you want an absolutely responsive yo-yo.
There you go. You can do the one.
This shit. Oh my god, this is amazing.
Should we take a break in a little bit too and go check out that thing in the back?
Oh yeah, no, totally. Go ahead and hold this real fast so I can get this on film for him.
Okay.
Because I like to let people see how I'm doing things.
Do you have a screen protector on your phone?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, absolutely.
I have super glue on my hands.
Yeah,
I'm not sure how
I
you're
got a
gonna
screen
like.
protector. I've got the
Okay, so
otter
just
box.
don't put it in the threads, dude.
No,
Comes
hell
out,
no.
Comes out super fast.
I honestly just need like a drip, dude. There we go. You see how I just used that one little drop? And now I can take this O-ring, set it there, and spin it. Boop. Honestly, I don't even care right now if the O-ring isn't entirely...
Should I do that to this one too?
Yeah, I'll do that one to the other side as well. Yeah, you have to have them on both sides. There are some response systems that only have one side.
Should we just take the response pad out of that one?
No, you can't reuse those. It's kind of difficult and probably impossible in a sense.
Everything's possible.
So since
The right amount of money.
we're gonna take
Wait,
this...
wrong one.
Oh shit! We almost put two Yo-Yo Brads together, you guys. All right, so I'm gonna try and get. See how much that fills up though? Just one drop.
I have a giant hole though.
Oh fuck! Glued it to my finger a little bit.
Well, that's done.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
leave
just
it.
gonna leave it. All right, so now we need to let that stuff dry. Dude, did I tell you that I went and performed whatever I did? I can't give many details out. Some dude was hired to be Spock, all right, and he couldn't do this.
Well, that's a problem.
He was hired to be Spock. He couldn't do this. I had crazy glue on me, and he wouldn't crazy glue his fingers together. He's like, no, it's gonna hurt me. He was being such a pussy about it. I like told the guy, I was like, dude, we need to just like hold that fool down and glue his fingers together. He can get over it.
Or just
One
like rubber bands, dude.
tiny little drop, dude. A tiny little drop would have been enough for him.
Rubber bands.
Just go like this.
Can you do it with the other hand?
Would've
Do
seen
it with the
that.
other hand.
Yeah.
Do it
I
with
can
both
do-
hands simultaneously.
Make him do that. So yeah, if you want, you can try and do the razor. It's really easy.
Okay.
Rotate device. I hate when it tells me to rotate the device because then it's not filming. So yeah, you just go in at, yep, exactly like that. This is how you replace an O-ring inside your yo-yo.
That's the first time we've ever done this, by the way.
Yeah, and if
I didn't know
Adam can
that
do this
response
his
pads-
first time.
I didn't know that yo-yos had response pads. That's how Brad told me that yo-yos have response pads.
See, that's why I should have glued both sides.
Oh.
It's alright, it's alright.
Shoot.
It's alright, it still looks
But
flat.
if I come back this way.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
We can throw some more super glue in there.
But yeah, it's funny because I remember the first time, I was at a concert too, when my first response pad came out, and I was so bummed because I couldn't use my yo-yo for the rest of that concert. And I was just like, what am I gonna do? And my stepdad came up with this. I mean, almost immediately. It took him about 2 seconds to think about this. So, just get an O-ring. See, and
This
that's
is
why we put
2 drops.
kinds of science today. And since this is documented, this is actual science.
I don't know, that looks about good if I just go like...
Yeah, just cut it off. It's fine.
Huh?
And then with the razor, or yeah, you can just lift it up with your finger.
Yeah, I blame Brad.
I'd blame me too. I'm not even stoned.
And maybe if I just like...
Yeah, and just kind of push it into there a little soft. This one's gonna cut beautifully because we used it on both sides.
Now you do it.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Show them the pro.
Voila! So even more professional, I'm gonna go like this.
Not cool, dude. You're cheating. It's not, I didn't have that.
Well, no, I just didn't want it to. I didn't want to rub it on the barbecue. So this is all I do is I just spin it like that, and like you did, you just go into it, boop, and then you put it flat with it, and then I don't move. Oh, I went into the yo-yo, dude. That was what I was afraid of, actually.
Yeah, don't go into the plastic.
Well, I'm used to doing this on
Hey,
metal.
fun fact, yeah, the metal razor blade's stronger than the plastic yo-yo.
But yeah, with your aluminum yo-yos,
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
yeah, you can just press down as hard as you need to. Oh, okay, I see. And see, like that. See how one, I almost kept going that way. That would probably be terrible. So, I'm gonna go back this way to make sure that I get it right. New razor blades are definitely the way to go too. It's a little messed up. Oh, actually, it's a little too high because I was afraid to cut some of the yo-yo off.
Let's try. We can put an end to this crazy hour-long session.
This is just the first hour-long session. What do you mean?
I'm like not really paying attention to what I'm videoing. I kind of suck at this, dude.
Yeah, that's okay. As long as it's kind of pointed at it, I don't really mind.
Damn, that looks pretty good. Now, let me fix this one this time, because I gotta fix this shit. It's not right.
Look, you can see I barely nicked it right
Grazed
there.
it?
Yeah, barely grazed it. But I mean, yeah, I've been doing this for 10 years, replacing them with O-rings. Look, Adam's like, fuck a surface off this. But you know what I was actually wondering is this stuff, what's the melting point of this? Could I do a lost casting of this?
Yeah.
And make this into silver?
Sure.
I mean, that'd be way too heavy.
I have a kit at home too. We can do it.
Yeah, the Mineral Society's got it, and they also have the sand casting. Have you ever seen that? How you can press this into the sand?
I have a green sand kit at home.
Oh, dude,
and I have
see,
metal that matches
we should try that, dude.
That looks pretty good. It's a little short right there. You can see where I screwed up.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason that you would want to get it absolutely perfect is, again, because like it would affect your play a little bit.
All right, well now I gotta
There's
find
an
that bearing
Allen wrench right here.
That's mine.
I know, I was just making sure, and then here's the little pellets.
And a shitty bearing.
Yep, we got the shitty bearing at the shitty walk. And the shitty
This
pipe.
is like... Oh, I got this going the wrong way. Oops.
I didn't even know there was a wrong way.
Well, this is so I can tighten it. I want the Allen on this side. Know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. See, look at this. Here's the shutter, the Yo-Yo factory shutter with the Gentry Stein signature. And then the other side just says shutter. Apparently Gentry Stein's a fan of telling her to shut her mouth. Shutter! Shutter!
Dude, that feels so solid, man. When we actually get like the correct shaft for the better bearings, it should.
Yeah, it's like something I didn't even think about, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't think that it would be any different. But hey.
I did the math, but apparently I didn't do it right.
All right, look at that. We've got a response system in this. This is legit. Look at this.
It feels solid. You know how much more solid that one feels than the other one?
This is fucking awesome.
No?
All right, here, I'm going to hand this to you real quick. Put his string back on her. Yep, we actually put the response pad in this one, too. We didn't put the response system in the other one.
This one's...
It's got a little tiny
This one's got a
gap,
little
too.
bit more... It has a little gap in between
the
left and
string
the
went
right.
into it.
So the string finds its way into it. But that one is solid.
But the gap is so tiny, no matter... Even if this bearing was super good, it would be responsive. because the gap is so small.
Mm.
But this is a learning yo-yo for people, though, you know. And see, look, now I'm not afraid to like throw it, you know. That sounds great.
That sounds clean. Just put a little oil in there too.
Nope. Look, I feel it. It's spinning great, dude.
There's a little breeze going. Oh, yeah,
totally.
there it is. Hot damn.
Oh, that'll probably spin for about a minute.
Off of a 3D print.
Off of a 3D print, dude. So let's see what I can do with that. Now, this is where I get hurt. This is why people don't like responsive yo-yos.
This is where we
Because you're going to be like, oh, this is great. And it goes, ha! And it comes back right in the middle of your tricks, dude. See, it caught right there. It snagged just a tiny bit.
What did it snag on?
Potentially the O-ring. You know what I mean?
That screwed up one that we have?
Just that one. The one where we only put crazy glue on one side.
It's a little jibby jam, no big deal.
Woo. It's so responsive. I shouldn't even be binding. I don't know what I'm doing. That's why I'm messing up. All right, here, watch this. Nope. I thought it might come up if I just did that. Okay, so that's a little harder because it's so skinny. It's harder to get it. That's a hard trick to do anyways. Woo, hitboxes. See how it came up?
It did. It almost
I need to
nailed
stop
you, dude.
binding, dude. I'm not, that binding.
I'm gonna
is
wait for it to
killing
hit
me.
you in the head, then we can cut. All right?
Oh yeah, that's the one trick that I have made up. Is the yo-yo bomb. You know, I was in the middle of trying to show someone a trick.
That one
It
came
came right
back
back at my head, dude. Hey, it's getting better. It's becoming less responsive as we play with it.
So Brad, how much money do you have in this? 30 bucks?
I have no idea.
30 bucks?
Is that it?
That's it.
Dude, that's the kind of shit that... And if it was cold out right now, I would have to put this down. Like, I would straight... That would have been enough to be like, ow, okay, I'm done right now.
Prototype 1.
It's working.
Right. It's not bad for first gen. It only
It
gets better from
absolutely
here.
isn't bad. I have to go slower with it because of the response system in it. Having more string on it, see how slow it got right there?
It did, but it made it. I mean, that was a pretty
Yeah.
long trick.
Yeah.
I
was
feel
able
like
to-
I
that
feel
was-
like
that was more
a
than
I feel
one
like a
trick.
$30 Walmart yo-yo couldn't do that.
Oh no. But there are some, like $5, there's one called like the fast one or something, and I was able to take that one out of the package and like perform almost every trick that I know.
The fast one.
This is awesome. These kinds of tricks are scary as hell though.
All right, let's get a close up of this thing from the side.
Alright. You want it spinning or no?
Nah, we'll just do the
Look at that. Fat Chance.
chance.
Go listen to it we should have put 311 in between
Eh.
it. So it's a 311 song.
And then flip it over, so look at the other side.
And we've got Yo-Yo Brad.
And then if we zoom in really close,
Look at that's my
wait,
signature.
you should put it on like your shirt.
Oh, okay.
There we go. It's magenta, so it's a little hard to see, but that is the signature.
We've got Yo-Yo Brad with my own signature. This is the first step, you guys. This guy literally has made a dream of mine come true.
The black one shows up.
So I feel
a
like
little
I'm
bit better.
a little more than $30 in debt in this one. I feel like it because it's such a huge. This means a lot to me. But you know what, dude, I don't care. I'll use this thing all the time, dude. People will be like, "Dang, you have a yo-yo that says your name on it." Be like, "Yep, they're $500."
For your name.
Yeah, for my
I'll put
name.
your name in it too, like you know.
Hey, that's one thing I will say about Gentry Stein. That yo-yo was only $40, dude, for his signature yo-yo.
Hmm.
And he has all kinds of different shutters now, dude. There's so many. There are more expensive ones, but dude, he's got so many shutters. I messed that one up.
All right, should we call it or what?
We absolutely can.
What? So this is Brad signing off. Is that what
Yeah.
you do?
Peace.